Good morning, Chair Euler, members of the board. Holly Powers, your Assistant Director of Emergency Services. As Todd mentioned, I'm here today to give you a brief status update on the PG&E Public Safety Power Shutdown for Placer County. PG&E initiated contact with local governments late Sunday night of an impending weather event that will trigger a PSPS starting tonight, Tuesday, sometime after midnight, and extending into Thursday. That's the weather event. This weather modeling for the past 2 days has consistently mirrored the weather and wind gusts seen during the October 2017 North Bay fires that affected Santa Rosa, Napa, Solano, and Sonoma counties, which is why there's kind of a heightened experience around this entire event. It's important to note that once the weather event is completed, that is when PG&E can start doing line surveys in order to restore power. But they can't do that until the weather and the wind is fully passed. PG&E will do a step restore of circuits, which means they will pull back power back into circuits as it's been inspected. So not all residents that are out of power will be out of power the entire time. They'll try and bring people up as soon as possible in those circuits that have been cleared and are approved for re-energization. At this point, PG&E is saying that restoration could take up to 5 days for the last customer. Doesn't mean all customers. Someone could be up in 12 hours, but someone could also be out for 5 days. Currently, Placer County, the map that the clerk just handed out to you, all of the orange is the current affected area in Placer County, which equates to over 51,000 customer address points. A customer address point is a meter. PG&E says it's about 3 to 1. So for our residential customers, we have about 150,000 people or customers that are scheduled to be out of power for, again, up to that possible 5 days. Those individual address points also include businesses such as a hospital or a government center, which at this point, the county government center in DeWitt, as well as the domes here, is included in that public safety power shutoff. At this point also, there are 35 total counties included in this event, all the way up from Shasta down to Calaveras, and including the Bay Area, North Bay, East Bay, and South Bay at this point. PG&E has released a press release that this is about 640,000 customer address points. So almost 2 million people possibly out of power for up to 5 days during this event impending. PG&E will open a community resource center at the Gold Country Fairgrounds. It should be open tomorrow. Again, the CRC's purpose is to provide electrical outlets for those who are without power to charge any type of device. There will be table chairs and water provided. Hours of operations will be 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The county has been participating on conference calls 3 times a day with PG&E as weather conditions change and the forecast increase in confidence. County EOC is currently activated at a level 3 with minimum staffing in order to support into the community, as well as support the department's continuity of operations planning that is occurring today. We've been holding twice daily conference calls with county departments and cooperating agencies since Monday, as well as sending email updates. We will be holding a planning meeting this afternoon with county departments specifically to discuss essential functions and continuity planning for those functions and staff. And how the departments plan to move forward over the next 3 days based on the possible power outages. If any community member has questions about this PG&E power outage, they need to go to the PG&E website, www.pge.com/PSPS. There they can enter in their address to verify whether or not they will be impacted by the power outage, as well as see any of the maps. The maps that I handed out today are publicly available to residents as well, and any other information about readiness and preparedness that PG&E is provided. I would say a big component there is generator safety. I would like the PSA to go out that you need a certified electrician to do your generator. Don't set it up yourself. You'll backfeed a line and possibly start a fire. So be very cognizant of that. Generator may not solve the immediate problem. County information will be updated on the readyplacer.org under the current emergencies tab. County PIO is working on putting any updates there and links to the PG&E site as well. Any county information that needs to go out from departments will also be posted through that and other means necessary. I would like to mention that Liberty Utility does not have any indication of PSPS on the horizon, thank goodness. So the Tahoe Basin that is served by Liberty will still have power throughout this event.